Two house fires, both in Leesburg, Virginia, but with two very different outcomes. One house burned to the ground, the other didn't. And the reason may have to do with the age of those homes. And Dave Statter explains, in this case, newer isn't always better.
This is what firefighters in Leesburg saw when they pulled up on Seton Court this morning. They didn't have a chance to try and save this house. It is believed to have started on the outside and spread up into the attic. Firefighters in Loudoun County and across the country say this is often typical of the fires they see in newer homes built over the last 2 decades. This is what is considered lightweight construction.
Lightweight construction that we're seeing now is made of lighter materials.
Loudoun Fire Marshal Keith Brower says the lumber supporting the roof and floors in the newer homes are connected with plates that separate quickly in a fire.
The floors collapse, the roofs collapse at a greater speed than in the past.
An hour earlier this morning, firefighters were at a fire in this Leesburg home 2 miles away. It is of older construction, built in the late 60s or early 70s. While this fire started on the inside, it too spread up into the attic.
In older construction, the fire is typically going to stay in the room of origin for a longer amount of time.
Firefighters say this is the reality they're dealing with. With the older homes, even with a fire in the attic, they're often able to get inside and stop the fire so there's something to salvage for the homeowner, and the house is still standing. But with the newer construction, all bets are off.
We used to think that we had anywhere from 8 to 10 minutes that we had a safe margin to go in and begin attacking the fire.
But Brower says the fire spread is so fast and the potential for collapse so great in newer homes that firefighters may only get a couple minutes inside to try and stop it spreading before giving up. It also means the people who live there have a shorter time to escape.
Radiant heat travels in a straight line.
And this morning showed another typical problem. Homes as far away as 150 feet had vinyl siding that began to melt. Brower says a delayed alarm can mean more than one home is burning by the time firefighters get there. Dave Statter, 9 News Now.
Home builders have long said that they use those lighter weight materials and construction methods to make houses more economically. In Maryland, some jurisdictions require sprinklers in all new single-family homes. That's a battle between home builders and the fire service that is still going on in Virginia and in other states across the country.